Welcome to the PharmaVOICE Editor's Take video series, recorded live at the DIA 2014 annual meeting in San Diego, hosted by Taryn Grome, editor of PharmaVOICE. In this episode, Taryn meets with James Carroll, VP Product Management and Marketing, inVentiv Health.
Jim, welcome to the 50th anniversary of the DIA.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Tell us a little bit about iCTRS's mission and overall capabilities.
Sure. So iCTRS is inVentiv's clinical trial recruitment solutions business. So we are focused on redefining patient recruitment and feasibility within the clinical trial space. And what we do is we really focus on the needs of the patient. So we put the patients really at the center of our approach for clinical trials.
What do you think pharma companies should be doing to accelerate recruitment and reduce study timelines?
Yeah, so a lot of the challenges that we seek to solve in the space have been long-standing challenges. And we recommend that sponsors try to get ahead of the problem. So there's a couple of different ways that we recommend they do that. One of them is to work with us to make sure that we pick the best performing sites to conduct their research. The other is really understanding the specifics of the patient population that you're trying to recruit for a particular trial. Now today, with the significant complexity of protocols, it's really important to understand from the perspective of the patient what may get in the way of them participating in a clinical trial to make sure that those issues and potential obstacles are addressed ahead of time.
So what are you doing, what is iCTRS doing to accelerate recruitment differently from some of your competitors?
Yeah, so what really makes us unique is the fact that we are part of inVentiv Health. So a lot of what went into the formation of our business unit just about a year ago really draws upon the full breadth of capabilities from across inVentiv. So what we have done is we have brought together unique capabilities in the area of behavioral science, clinical nurse educators, digital social mobile capabilities, in a way that we are consulting with pharma sponsors to really understand what the needs are of their specific trial, and then we can adapt the solution as needed.
How do you see clinical trials changing over the next, let's say, 3 to 5 years?
So I think we can expect to see increasing emphasis on focusing research on rare conditions. While I think that there's still a lot that needs to be done as it relates to treatments for chronic conditions across the globe, there's still limited access to many of these chronic therapies, and there needs to be population-specific research that's conducted. In addition to that, I think that there's the need for a lot of infrastructure in the emerging markets to improve access to these treatments. And then finally, I really think that the industry is going to embrace more data and analytics, cloud-based technologies to really help enable clinical research. Again, as I've stated before, putting patients really at the center of what happens in the strategy formulation for a trial.
Jim, I want to thank you for sharing your insights on the current needs in the clinical trial process in terms of recruitment, as well as what we should be expecting in the next 3 to 5 years. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Additional Editor's Take videos, as well as podcasts, white papers, webinars, and more are available at www.pharmavoice.com.